Imagine a relationship that feels like a safe haven, where both partners feels seen, held, valued, and uplifted. This is the magic of gratitude. Gratitude is not just a polite thank you. Rather, gratitude is a powerful habit that stems from the heart, that requires the brain to notice good, to appreciate, to recognize, to value, to respect, and to uplift your partner. This is the power of gratitude. I'm Justina Father, your favorite relationship coach, your family and marriage counselor. Today I will be discussing the power of gratitude in relationship. This is one topic that is often I would say is not being discussed enough. We are not really looking deeply into it. So today I'm going to dive a little bit into this topic so we understand that gratitude is one of the pillars that can sustain a relationship and keep that relationship going in the long run. If you're new on my channel and you have not subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button right away and sit back as we dig into this topic. So how powerful is gratitude? Now, first of all, what is gratitude? Gratitude is simply the act of showing appreciation for the value of a person, for what the person is contributing or doing to help the relationship or make the relationship get better and progress. So generally it's about showing gratitude. It's about appreciating and showing that you truly recognize and value what they are bringing to the relationship. Now, gratitude is not just I'm talking about the power of gratitude. I'm not just limiting it to just a romantic relationship alone. Gratitude works in every relationship. Now, if you are a child of God and if you are a student of the Bible, you will discover that even in our relationship with God, gratitude is key. God often says we should give him thanks, and it tells us how that is a jealous God, and if we don't show gratitude for the things that is doing for us, then he will not be pleased with us. In fact, in Malachi chapter 2, he went on to say that if we don't show gratitude and we don't thank him for all that is doing, that is going to open the door for curses to come into our blessings. So you can see that even God himself values thanksgiving. He values gratitude. He values appreciation. In fact, we are called as God's children to live a lifestyle of gratitude. That is why in 1 Thessalonians 5 verse 18, God said, in everything give thanks. So you can see it's so powerful. Now, even in our relationship with ourselves, we must learn to show gratitude. Even as an individual, appreciate yourself for the good things that you're doing, for the progress that you were doing. Learn to appreciate yourself. Because it also another key thing that we need to look into in terms of gratitude is that most times when we're talking about gratitude, praise, and thanksgiving, oftentimes we use it in relation to what we're supposed to do for someone else. We don't see it from the perspective that we also need to show gratitude to ourselves. Because apart from your relationship with God, your relationship with yourself is next. And the strength of the relationship that you have for yourself and with yourself will go a long way to amplify and help to build stronger bonds even in the relationship that you have with others. Like I always say, relationship with God and relationship with yourself must come first before relationship with other people. If you don't have a good relationship with yourself, you find it difficult relating with others. So the foundation upon which you are able to build healthy relationships is the relationship that you have with yourself. That's why even God in his word said, the first commandment is to love him with all our heart and our soul. And he said the second greatest commandment is to love your neighbor the way you love yourself. So that second commandment is a two-in-one commandment that says love yourself, then extend the love that you have for yourself to love your neighbor. So you can't love your neighbor effectively if you don't love yourself. So before you can even talk about expressing gratitude to others, you must first know how to show gratitude to yourself. Okay? So what are the power benefits of gratitude in relationship? The powerful benefit. Number one is that gratitude boosts connection in relationships. You know why this is so? Because when you genuinely and from the depths of your heart show gratitude to your partner or to the people that you're in relationship with, they will feel seen, they will feel heard, they will feel valued, and they will feel uplifted. And when people feel valued, naturally they will tend to gravitate towards you. That's why it builds greater connection and intimacy. So if you show gratitude to me as a person, I'll feel like, wow, this person values me. He listens to me. He hears me. Oh, she hears me. And when I feel that way, I would naturally want to be closer to you because I will feel safe with you. Okay, that leads to the second point. It enhances communication. When people feel seen, heard, valued, appreciated, respected, and uplifted, they will easily open up to you. So it would encourage openness and honesty. So people will be able to speak to you. They will be able to open up to you without the fear of wanting to be defensive. So let's go to the third one. It increases satisfaction and commitment. Now, increases satisfaction in the sense that they will feel more fulfilled. When you appreciate people, when you show gratitude towards people, they will feel happy. And when they are happy, they will feel more fulfilled. And when they feel more fulfilled in the relationship, they want to commit more to the relationship. So you can see how powerful gratitude is. So sometimes there are some things that most times what we do, we tend to complain and complain and complain and complain. And most times what that does is that when you are always complaining, it further drives a wedge into the relationship and brings a separation and a division. So the more you complain, you murmur and grumble, the wider the wider the space between you and your partner will become. So instead, focus on showing gratitude. Even if they are the little things that your partner is doing, show more gratitude. And when both partners understand this importance and they are doing it from the depth of their heart, that relationship becomes so strong that they will practically become inseparable. That is why it leads us to the fourth point, which is it increases the longevity of the relationship. In other words, it will lead to resilience of the relationship. In other words, the relationship will be able to withstand even trials. The relationship will be able to withstand even challenging times. When both partners truly feel heard, they truly feel seen, they truly feel valued, they will be able to stay together to weather even greater storms or great storms, whichever way you choose to put it. Great storms, they will be able to. Okay, so number 5 is it fosters positive behavior. In other words, it motivates partners to be more responsive, supportive, and helpful to one another. For example, if I do a little thing for you, and you say, oh, thank you very much for helping me to clean this house. Oh, thank you for washing my clothes, for doing the laundry, and for arranging the room. I'll be happy. I'll say, wow, she appreciates the one I did. Oh, he noticed the one I did. And that joy will want to make me to do more. That's why a wise man said, when you are thankful, your tank of blessing will always be full. In other words, when you appreciate God for the little things, He will want to do more for you. No, we as humans, we are also created in the image and after the likeness of God. So when we show gratitude to one another, because we are made in the image and after the likeness of God, we'll tend to want to do more. So when you appreciate your partner, it will foster positive behavior in the sense that they want to do more for you, they want to help more, they will want to support more, and they will be more responsive to you. In contrast to when you are always complaining, murmuring, and nagging. Okay, the sixth power benefits of gratitude in relationship be that it promotes a circle of generosity. What do I mean by that? When one partner expresses gratitude, it encourages the other partner to reciprocate by creating an upward spiral of positive interaction. Like the scripture said, whatever you sow, you reap. So when you sow the seed of gratitude, if your partner is a responsive person, if there is nothing mentally wrong with them, the natural tendency is that they will want to reciprocate. So by sowing the seed of gratitude or thanksgiving, you reap a multiplied harvest of gratitude. And that will create a positive atmosphere in the relationship that will actually make it to naturally thrive. Another powerful benefit, let me make it number 7, of gratitude in relationship is that it will solidify the bond of the relationship. It will make that relationship impenetrable. It will make the relationship to be stronger. It will make it more enduring because of the connectivity and intimacy bond that is increased. Okay? By reason of both partners feeling held, feeling seen, feeling appreciated, feeling respected, feeling valued. So it actually results in a multiplier power, benefit, and blessing to the relationship that increases the overall positive health of the relationship. Okay? It's actually like a nourishment. It's like actually when you show gratitude to your partner, it's actually like you are nurturing that relationship, and it will make the relationship to practically bloom, blossom, and flourish. So how can you cultivate gratitude? Number 1, be intentional about being grateful. Be intentional, be deliberate about it. It shouldn't be something that you just do when you feel like it. No, it should be intentional. Now, if you have a journal, or if you don't have a journal, I will encourage you to get a journal. Get a journal every day. Specifically identify at least 2 or 3 things for which you are grateful for towards your partner. Number 2 is be authentic. In other words, speak from your heart. Don't be mechanical. Don't look as if you are just rehearsing something you read somewhere. No, speak from the depths of your heart. Number 3 is to be specific. Instead of just saying a general thank you, specify what you are thanking them for. For example, thank you for helping me take the trash out. Oh, thank you for helping me do the laundries. Thank you for helping me do the dishes. Oh, I really appreciate. You really makes my work easier. I was already very tired, but I really appreciate you that you eased my body. Be specific. Number 4, acknowledge small gestures. Appreciate the little acts of kindness that your partner does. Maybe they open the door for you. Honey, thank you for opening the door for me. Oh, even as a man goes, oh, thank you for preparing the meal for me. Don't say, is it not your responsibility to cook? Yes, it's their responsibility. But by showing gratitude, you make their responsibility easier for them. So it doesn't become a burden. It becomes like an opportunity and a privilege to serve. Okay? Number 5, express admiration. In other words, verbally share compliments and know about the positive qualities that you see in them. Maybe your partner just got a new dress. Oh, and they look good. They put on the dress of like, wow, you look so beautiful. Oh, you look so good on that. Wow, that hairdo is great. See something good about them. It shows that you actually notice them. It shows that you see them. Okay? Number 6, focus on the positives. Intentionally look for things to appreciate your partner about, especially during disagreement. Intentionally look for things that you can appreciate about them. Look for things. Be deliberate. Especially when there is disagreement, Satan will want you to focus on everything that is wrong about them, everything that you think that is going wrong in the relationship. But then deliberately take your mind off the negatives and focus on the positive. Look for those things that are good and comment on them. Okay? Number 7, which is the last point I would like to talk about, would be to be generous with forgiveness. You cannot do relationship without being generous. Because in as much as your partner loves you and other people in relationship with you, they love you and they care for you, because they are humans, they will always offend you. So if you're going to cultivate gratitude in a relationship, you must be ready to always let go. So I want you to understand that gratitude is not just a one-time gesture. Rather, it is a continuous practice. It should be a lifestyle. And as you cultivate this lifestyle, it will reshape your relationships. And you find out that your relationships will be better. This year, 2026, make it a priority to daily look for at least 2 or 3 things, specific things that you are grateful to God for in the life of your partner and others that you're in relationship with. Also, apply that principle to yourself, and you will see that even your mental health will improve, your overall health will improve, your relationships will be better. Thank you for watching this video to the end. If you are new on my channel, please subscribe, turn on the bell notification, and stay glued to this channel, because a lot more is coming your way. I am here to help you. I am here to guide you to build the relationship of your dream. God bless you. See you in another video.